So Nintendo decided that they're not going to be doing a major on-stage E3 presentation this year, but instead they're going to be showing off all of their announcements on Nintendo Direct, and they're going to have all their games on display at E3 so people can try them out. Now, what are my thoughts and opinions on this? It is a little bit disappointing, but at the same time, I do see some positives for this. First of all, it does save the company a lot of money. I mean, let's be honest. Doing an E3 press conference costs a ton of money, and a company needs to keep their profit so that they can give out more great games and great software, which is what the Wii U really needs right now. Also, if Nintendo did E3 this year, they would get overshadowed by Sony and Microsoft. I mean, okay, I'm not trying to sound like a Sony and Microsoft fanboy here, but let's be honest. Sony is showing off the PlayStation 4, and Microsoft is showing off the next Xbox, and apparently for most people, new console announcements are more interesting than new game announcements. So, because they're showing off new consoles and Nintendo's just showing off new games, Nintendo's going to be pushed to the side. So Nintendo figures, why wait for E3 when we can show off our news before Sony and Microsoft ahead of time? And really, I think that's a really smart, clever advertising strategy, because anytime when you're trying to advertise news and information, you always want to be first in line in front of your competitors so that it's the first thing that people see before the big stuff comes up. Of course, we do have to take into consideration that E3 gets more exposure than Nintendo Direct. Only the true hardcore gamers actually pay attention to E3, and only the true die-hard Nintendo fans pay attention to Nintendo Direct. However, on the other hand, whatever is announced on Nintendo Direct is going to be announced on IGN or GameSpot or any gaming news site, and gaming news sites get just as much attention and exposure as E3, so really, you don't really have to watch Nintendo Direct to know what the hell's going on. The same principle applies with E3. Whatever is announced on E3 is going to be announced on IGN, GameSpot, or any gaming news site. Guys, I don't hate E3, and I'm going to miss a bit of that Nintendo nostalgia factor where they show us a brand new game on the big screen and they blow us away, or how Reggie stands up on stage and jokes around about how his body is ready, or how sometimes he feels like a purple Pikmin. But to me, at the end of the day, E3 has always been about news and information. I don't care where it's taking place as long as Nintendo's giving us news and updating the fans and letting us know what's going on. I'm happy. So what are your thoughts on this? I'd like to hear them, so if you want to express them, put them in the comments section below. And this is Nintenguy saying take care and see you later.